Hey, have you heard about this anime? Well, if you did not, then what the hell are you doing? Go and watch it. It is one of those anime which I wanted to see more. Damn, who the hell speaks this fast? You fucking kidding me? He speaks like a bullet train. Let me dislike his video. Wait, that's my own video? Okay, I used to speak this fast. What a fool my past self was. Someone find me a time machine so that I can go in past and slap my own self. Another year went by and my fucking engineering life is going crazy. But what another great year it was for anime, just like 2018. We got an anime just to slip in the very first episode. Hey, wake up you dang boy, you are making a video. I don't know what you thought about this anime, but I was actually sleeping like a baby in the very first episode. Ha ha ha! I don't have any idea what's happening in this anime because this is the first time I am watching Symphogear, but it is absolutely beautiful. You know, there was actually a hentai show. No, not this one, but this one. I kinda liked it. Anyways, Minna, it's Yusuke here, and this year too. Should I speak like a bullet train? Nah, not needed. So again, I just clickbaited the video like my last year one, because who cares, I need to make this channel alive and get views. Paragon is the best anime of 2019 for me. No, for everyone. Okay. Let's get serious. Let's start the video. Since YouTube Rewind sucked so much this year too, let's do an anime rewind of 2019. And no, I'm not gonna make a Watch Mojo video of anime. Instead, I will talk about all the anime that we loved and thrashed this year. There were some really huge amounts of shows which I watched this year. Actually, the list is really big, so I will just divide the anime in categories. Also, we'll skip many shows because who cares? I don't want to make 1 hour long video just to tell you that I was fucking sleeping in Isekai Cheat Magician. So, the video is divided into categories, because it would have been so much pain in my head if I go season wise, so let's begin. One of the anime where a college girl is an introvert, but when she looks Hana for the first time, she became a lolicon. And that's what this show was about, giving sweet cancer to its audience, because we as audience just wants to be happy by watching moeness. So what I was talking about, yeah. This show is the perfect example of cute girls doing cute things, like it represents it so well. In a fantasy world, just like Goblin Slayer, but it's not a fucking isekai, but can be seen as one, but it's not. Trust me, just some bunch of girls having fun with their life, not knowing that they are in past without any memories of their future, except the demon King Lolly, who has her memories, so she will try to get rid of our main leads. Ha 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 ha. Did you get it? You better watch this anime yourself, you lazy ashes. K-on! But with guns. So they played with guns and made a hole in everyone's hearts with happiness. Literally, this is real anime, because it is beyond the explanation of a real science. It defines its own science. And then there is cute boys doing cute things with blushy heads. Hey, have you heard about Moyoda? Wait, was that an animation? The little dude which broke the internet overnight with that cute face, slaying every meme and taking over subreddit for a while, with taking part in many anime crossover, hell yeah, becoming the Nezuko and Frieza from Dragon Ball. He must be protected at all cost, because FBI can do anything about it if it's not related to lollies.
weebs in disguise.
So, let me show that I'm a man of culture by talking about culture.
ありがとう。
Holy my god! The amount of culture here is infinite. Thighs and wet tights, an animation masterpiece. Finally, you guys can satisfy your foot fetish. This is the reason why you guys watch anime, except me.
You fucking weeb.
Hey Google Translator, do you know this? You are one of my waifu.
You fucking filthy degenerate. You love hentai.
Mate. Domestic girlfriend is not a hentai.
But it was spicy, wasn't it?
Well, the show is truly a genuinely good show where everyone just wants to be happy. Even we as the audience were happy by watching it because it doesn't matter, they are not related by blood. But our minds are filled with lust. It made you choose if you wanted to be a degenerate. And guess what? You took that path of no return. Also, there is one thing we all can agree upon, that Rue was the best girl in the show. Now, let me tell you about an inspirational story, a truly beautiful one, about the relationship between a teacher and a student. Oh, it's that kind of relationship which inspires a generation of fucking weeps who just wants to see the uncensored version of this show, but you know, we lost one of our comrade who understood us. Pain of weeps that gave us 1080 picture quality, gave us everything we could ever dream of. We will always remember you. You came as a savior and left as a legend. We will never forget you. You will always stay in our hearts as long as that burning passion is still alive inside of us. A cute and totally laudable senpai with stage fright. She loves to do magic tricks but fails miserably. But we all love her. No, not for that. That, yes. Always remember, soldiers, our ancestors died to make this happen for us. Oh, we are here and I am lazy as fuck because harems are all the same. Girls fell for one boy and we in community fight for the best girl. Fuck, Miku is the best girl. There wasn't any real good harem shows this year. First, how the fuck you give birth to 5 twins? That is strange. And no matter whoever the main character chooses, Miku is the best girl. Megane goes to teach a group of students and they all are cute girls and sisters and cute, each being good in one subject and bad in another, unlike us who are a fucking disgrace to the society as we were bad in all the subjects because we are the fucking waves. This should be on sequels category, but there are not many good harems this year. Before starting this section, I have a huge confession here. Yusuke wants to keep Reftalia name. No slapping to my past self. Find me a time machine and a truck car. My past self needs to be get isekai'd. This anime started with an absolute banger. First episode came out too early for everyone, even before it came in legal sites. These pirates can't even wait for the official release, they fucking leaked it. But I loved it, because this show is not available in your region. By watching the first episode, many jumped to its manga, including me, and damn, it was good. While I was catching up with manga, some even finished manga and already caught up with the light novel. God level. Shield Hero is one of my favorite shows of 2019. Not because it was showing the Raftalia fan service and how cute Philo is, but because of episode 4 of it. I think it is a beautiful and a really powerful episode, which I even made a video about. You don't need to trust me. And here comes one of my favorite show on which I shit about without any hesitation. I first watched Sword Art Online back in 2014 or 2015 and I immediately fell in love with it because I just did. I can say one thing for Sword Art Online. It started as a good show, then it became a trash, but now it rebuilt itself with some serious direction and focused more on other characters rather than just focusing on Kirito. And I will say this with my heart. I fucking love Sword Art Online. If boomers gets triggered over this, it's their own fault. Communist Tanya, Skeleton Spooky Eins, that's Subaru, and Kazuma this gets summoned to a high school. The crossover we all deserved. Soviet Union is a lonely person, press the button is a meme now. Iris also love to press the button. Fire Force isn't an isekai, you piece of trash. Do you ever play a game and grind so hard that you are level 60 when the level requirement is 10? That's basically the show. To be honest, I would have dropped the show, but the facial expressions of this useless goddess made me like it. She has every expression, just you ask for it. First of all, put this show into the sequel anime section. But it went underrated because of Shield Hero, Dororo and Mob Psycho hype, you know. Seriously? I didn't saw many people discussing about it. I mean, just look at that opening, boy. It's so beautiful. The tale of Senko-san is beautiful and fluffy. This show was about pampering a tired man just like me, ha 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 ha. I made a video about it, but nobody fucking watched it. So go watch it now after you finish watching this video. I made it with some of the most important people and I had fun. That's what matters. We made Altier voice Senko-san and it was cute as fuck.
I made some chicken for you. Come and eat it.
Whoa! Now can we get a lolly voice too, Altier? Oh boy, no matter what others says, you might have loved Senko-san because of fluffiness. Because fluffiness isn't a cancer, fluffiness is a sweet cancer. I fell in love with this show from the very first episode. No doubt over it. The opening just caught me out of nowhere. The way it presented music, I think music lovers definitely loved it. Me too though. And that song... I love this show and you should give it a shot too. It's a musical show and... and... you should give it a shot. As I have said in the beginning of this video, Fairy Gone is the best anime of 2019. But just 2 episodes and I dropped it. Watched this great show, but why I watched this? Why does this even exist? Real boys went to a game world. The game was totally buggy, man. Just literally see that.
Please someone wake him up and make him watch the show. Please, someone.
Let's start with an anime with which each episode become weird. weird and more fucking weird. Look, I won't be saying much about this show, but just look at this. What the hell is happening? Oh my god! I love it. A really famous mobile game with real life waifu ships and great plot. Finally, the set years of never building your waifu is completed in this. Wait, there were tails, airs, big titties, and everything a man could dream of. But its 2 episodes will come next year. What the fuck? Fire Force. I know many of you will say this. Why this guy have put this anime in what the fuck section? But let me tell you this thing. Fire Force is one of the hypest show which I was waiting for all that time when it was about to air. The first episode was really great, but as the episodes went by, there was something I didn't like in Fire Force. The animation was great, the music was damn good, the background scenes were amazing, but the direction, that's where Fire Force failed itself. No matter what others says about Fire Force and what I say about Fire Force, I fucking enjoyed it. And I'm desperately looking forward to that season 2 of it because it's gonna be lit. My roommate is a cat. This is one of the anime which I adored the most this year. A lot of time people says this to me. You are a slice of life trash. I am, because these shows makes me a better person every time I watch a new slice of life show, which is just simple and innocent. It tells something important which we definitely need in our life. In My Roommate is a Cat, that important thing just shines. Cherish every moment with others, because who knows what tomorrow holds for us. It's a show which showed the perspective of both the cat and Subaru, which I adored so much. They had some kind of connection towards each other which made both of them happy. Every episode put a smile on my face with some heartwarming things. Haru the cat just wants to protect Subaru and repay his debt because Subaru is careless as fuck. Also, you should know this, Haru is actually a top rated waifu of 2019. Talking about waifu, Nanako is definitely one of the most precious girl of 2019. She is friendly and can make friends with anyone, but she cannot speak. So, she communicates with others through poems. This is such a heartwarming show. Where Nanako can become friends with others easily, there is Hitori, who showed us that how hard it is to make friends for many people. They just can't make friends out there. Some struggle very much, but to become friend with someone, you don't need to be anyone special. You just become friends. That's it, without even realizing it. One of the best show we all loved and adored so much. It got a remake and it didn't disappoint anyone. It was sweet and heartwarming as always. It's just something we all wanted, okay? I feel mixed about this show. I thought that it would be a mediocre at first with the Monster of the Week formula. But episode 6 literally broke me. Mia was around just for 2 episodes, but she made an impact which made everyone cry. The story was great and it showed the ugly truth of war. But for the ending, party is over. Dororo, it started with such a banger opening, hands down to one of the best anime opening of 2019. Give me fire! I was enjoying it so much. But then, the show kinda fell off in the middle and I dropped it for a while. Then later on caught up with it again and I'm so glad I did. It got better at the end. One of the best comedy of 2019 with wide variety of characters, a baka, a loli, a chunibyo and all the other characters which you love to watch in anime. It had each and every type of comedic element which you would not expect, but it will make you laugh straight out of nowhere. Definitely this sex is taking over my life anime was fun too, but Wasteful Days grabbed that sweet spot from the very first episode and I didn't stop laughing throughout the entire season. Did I tell you about its opening? Holy shit! It's so catchy with that wandering the sky, haha wandering the sky. JK, JK, just give it a shot if you haven't already. Call those boomers here who just loved this show for Nezuko. FBI is serious about your location. Demon Slayer, which created a storm in the entire anime community with its episode 19. But hell yeah, it was a mind-blowing episode. It really doesn't matter whether you watch it 100 times or 1,000 times, you will feel the same excitement just like you felt it when you watched it for the first time. But keeping all the characters aside, in Demon Slayer, Zenitsu is the best boy. Dr. Stone is a beautiful anime in a scientific way. It made us fall in love with science again as we were kids. Actually, I never used to get good grades in science. Senko is a good character. Wait, did I just say Senko instead of Senku? Senku is an amazing character and sulfuric acid is a waifu. A waifu that can kill you with sweet pleasure. Many people just watched this show after seeing Chika dance in episode 3. What anime is this? I am watching it. And then the rest of the season they only wanted Chika. Holy fuck, just give us Chika. Just kidding. But seriously, that last episode of it was a piece of work and I am excited for season 2 of it.
分かってきた。まるで霧が晴れていくようだ。
If I tell you that Vinland Saga is the best anime of 2019, I wouldn't be lying. But just like Banana Fish, it went to the wrong streaming site, which never promotes it. Amazon Prime Video. They even had Psycho Pass 3 with them, which I was enjoying in Gogo Anime and Kiss Anime. Vinland Saga is a slow starter and the story definitely needs some time getting used to it. But when you do stick around, you get so much involved in our main character Thorfinn. It's all well worth it. You would realize just how deep this show gets. The characters change so dynamically with an amazing plot to keep making it better. Finally, a show which did justice to its original source. What it means to be a true warrior. It's not just about killing people in the battlefield or showing how much of a strong warrior you are in this world. I enjoyed this masterpiece so truly. It's episode 18 where Canyon changes so much. Damn, I loved that episode. And the original creator of Vinland Saga, Makoto Yukimura, is such a great person. Whenever a new episode dropped by, he used to say thank you to everyone for watching his show. And same goes for the director of Vinland Saga anime. But seriously, Amazon Prime, please, it's a request. Sometimes promote some series whose rights you have, or else we will just pirate them without even realizing that we can watch them legally in India. Now that I made an entire video shitting on anime and praising them, let me tell you which anime I liked most this year. It was very difficult for me, but I never thought I would keep it here. Mother, why you gave birth to me? This show, I wasn't excited for this one, but my lolly was forcing me a lot to read its manga from a long time. But I never did. So as soon as the first episode dropped of anime, I watched it. And damn, it made me speechless. What a great turn of events which just looked so simple. If I have to put it into words, it was suspenseful and terrifying. It kept that hype until the very end. Like how this kid's gonna survive this? How they gonna run away from there? Just why, even after losing hope, they didn't give up? Just why? We cried for Isabella. She was so much evil. The show that started with an absolute shock closes its first season with such a heartwarming episode. And I don't need to care about others' opinion on this, because I decide my favorites according how the shows made me feel. And now I am desperately looking forward to the season 2 in 2020. I hope those kids can find their freedom outside of those walls. And yes, I have read its manga too, and I am up to date with the latest chapter. But the excitement of how the anime adapts it, it's so good. I got my first manga and it's unconditionally promised Neverland. This scene feels so real in manga rather than reading it on the mobile screen. Definitely every show I watched this year had a different effect on me. Some were trash, some were god level. We don't need to talk about Naruto skits here. We need to talk about the underrated shows which just slipped out of our reach in this sea of modern anime. I know that my waifu tier list is shit. Maybe I will watch Furipon after this video, because I know that already you people are typing that in comment section. But hey, I also forgot to add that muscle anime here, because you know, fucking engineer am I. Also, Fairy Tail officially ended, but hey, that's not the end of Fairy Tail. It's a never ending tale after all. You know, they showed all the characters of Fairy Tail in those final episodes. Not only from the main story, but also from the filler arcs. It was like all my memories of watching Fairy Tail was coming back, of how I enjoyed this show as a fan. I was reminded of my role-playing days as Natsu. I want to make a video on Fairy Tail. I will make one day, because I'm still a shonen shit.
Yusuke, wake up. At least watch the second episode.
I don't want to. This anime makes me sleep like a baby, so I'm sleeping well here.
Okay, look here. We found a real Senko-san.
Where? Whoa. I wish I had more time to watch more anime and write more about anime rather than just skipping them. If you haven't noticed, I skipped many shows here because of my fucking time management with my job. Mido and Oreki, thank you very much for helping me to complete this video. If it weren't for both of you, I would have dropped this video too. Thank you, and Happy New Year, family. Take care.